Press is X2 Light here, and this is Pokemon Red Vanilla. Let's get started. Yep, Squirtle. When we last left off, we finally made it through Rock Tunnel and here to Lavender Town. We also took a tour around Lavender Town. We saw many other sights. We also came upon the Name Reader. Now in this episode, we're going to make use of the Name Reader services. However, I'm going to pause the video. Before talking to the Name Reader here because I need to go online and already online technically, but I need to go and look up the names of the Pokemon that are currently on our team. So I'm gonna put up this screen here, and then we'll go and look up the names. Just give me a moment here, because I also have to write them down. I have very funny memory, so I'll be right back. Okay, we're gonna start the nicknaming process. Now I'm gonna do one name here on camera, but for the other names, so you guys don't have to see me sit through all 6 Pokemon here. I'm gonna put the other names off camera, and I'll show you the names afterwards. Okay? So let's do the first name. Hello, hello. I am the official name raider. Want me to rate the nicknames of your Pokemon? Sure. Which Pokemon should I look at? Clefairy. Clefairy, is it? That is a decent nickname. But would you like me to give it a nicer name? How about it? Sure. Fine. What should we name it? This name was provided to us by fellow Pokemon fan Curtis. I do like the name. It fits it very well. You know, the Clefairy line are really cute Pokemon. They have a lot going for them. You know? So, this is the first name we're gonna go with here. And like I said, for the other names, they were also provided by Curtis. I'm gonna put them off camera and I'll show them to you afterwards, okay? Okay, this Pokemon has been renamed Lavender. That's a better name than before. Indeed it is. Now, like I said, I'm gonna pause here and I'm gonna do the other names off camera. So, be back in a flash. Thanks for your patience, and now to show you guys the names of the Pokemon that were blessed to us. Here we have Labelle the Clefairy, Houdini the Gyarados, Hazel the Nidorino, Rock the Furo, Hizentale the Nidorina, and Hibiscus the Ivysaur. Now, of all the names that were given to us, this name, and this were given to us by fellow Pokefan Curtis. I would like to thank you for the names. They are really great names. And for the other names here, Rock and Hizentale, I actually had to look up these names. Hizentale is the mate of Hazel from the movie Watership Down. I wouldn't recommend watching that movie with children because that movie is not for kids, but if you're up for it, feel free to watch that movie on your own. From what I hear, it's a great movie with a really compelling storyline. But just because it's a cartoon doesn't mean it's for kids. Not every cartoon was ever made for children. Just keep that in mind. And Rock here got his name from the mythical bird of prey. A really big bird of prey, which kind of fits the fact that Furo is pretty dang big for a bird Pokemon. In every iteration, I have seen a Furo being represented from the 2D Pokemon games to the 3D ones. It's always been depicted as a very big bird. I think a little bit bigger than Pidgeot, to be honest. Even though Pidgeot looks big, I think it's only made bigger because it has a Mega Evolution, but yeah, I think Furo is much bigger. So yeah, these are the Pokemon nicknames. Took a bit to come up with them, but there we go. Now there are other Pokemon that do have nicknames, but I think I'll do their names off camera so we're not sitting through this. But yeah, thank you very much, Curtis, for the names. Let's move on with our journey. Now, after giving it much thought and deliberation, I decided that we're gonna go down a little bit. There's not much we can do heading southward, but there are plenty of trainers down here to battle. So We're gonna head down here just a little bit until we reach the dead end, and then we're gonna come back and head off to the left. Did I say it was the rightmost path, by the way? If I did, my mistake. I make mistakes all the time. So here we are. This is Route 12, north to Lavender. Hey, buddy, what's up? There's a lookout spot upstairs. Thanks for telling me. What we got? Look into the binoculars. It's Pokemon Tower. My Pokemon's ashes are stored in Pokemon Tower. You can have this, TM. I don't need it anymore. Ah, thanks. TM39 is a move called Swift. It's very accurate, so use it during battles you can't afford to lose. They say that what she's saying there is a mistranslation. Actually, no. It's actually a very valid point. Because what she means is that since it doesn't miss, then you can actually get the upper hand in battles. Now, the only time the move ever misses is when the Pokemon is in a two-turn state of attack, for example, using Dig or Fly, and in later generations using a move like Dive. So, yeah, there's that. What we got here? Looked into the binoculars. Hey man, fishing. And indeed, there are people fishing around here. Well, supposed to be fishing. This guy's not fishing at all. He's just standing there. Let's go talk to him. Yeah, I got a bite here. Really? If Sing misses again, yeah, it's just done away with it. Just a small fry. Long range trainer. Be patient. Fishing is a waiting game. Oh boy. Good grief. One got away. Fishing fool versus Pokemon kid. He is indeed a fishing fool. Too much. Back to the Pokemon Center. You guys should be glad you don't hear how loud this laptop is getting. It sounds like a jet plane about to take off right now. And I don't know why it gets that loud. By the way, if you're wondering about that item ball that's on the bridge over there, that's the TM for Heyday. Can't get it until we can have syrup, so I'd rather be working. I'd rather be sleeping. Yes, private making noises. It's in sleep mode, but sometimes it makes noises. And don't get me wrong on the whole owning a PS5 thing. I didn't buy the system, it was gifted to me. Everything in this room, from the chair that I'm sitting in, to the very clothes on my back, and to the video game consoles that I play on, as well as the PC, which is out of commission at the moment, were all gifted to me. This laptop is on loan. My mother loaned me this laptop so I can watch videos on it and do videos. But that's it. And also use the one thing that I use, Discord. That's it. Nothing else. That's all. I promised her that's what I was going to do with it, and that's all I'm doing with this laptop. It's not my laptop, it's my mother's. All the things you see in the background of my room, everything, gifted to me. Okay? My big brother bought me like the majority of the stuff that you see in here. My mom bought me the clothes on my back. So yeah, I live with my mom. I live with my big brother. I have a younger brother downstairs. That's all. Little brother outside of America. Don't know where he is. And I'm not saying where he is. But yeah, I don't have any job. I'm jobless. I'm looking for a job. I have this app on my phone that's helping me out. But that's about it. I'm not saying anything more. Let's keep the battle going. Be slow and not paralyze you. It's not easy. Tell me about it. I think we're coming upon the end of our little excursion. Yep. Snorlax. Now we gotta head back. And on the way back, we'll fill up our team too. And then we'll make our way off to the route to the left of Lavender. What's a cute, round, and fluffy Pokemon? I don't know. As of Generation 1, the only two Pokemon I can think of that fit that description are Clefairy and Jigglypuff. And would you have one? And I can't wait to get the item that we need. Please stop using sing. I'm not tired. I don't want to go to sleep. so mean to my Clefairy. Don't be so mean to mine. I'm a rambling, gambling dude. This guy is also one of the gamblers whose text was also changed in the remake. So from him saying rambling, gambling dude to him saying that he's a rambling gaming dude. Wow, 2 critical hits. Missed the big score. Alright, over here we have this cuttable bush here. It leads to that grass that's there if you want to use a shortcut and you want to avoid all the trainer battles. It's a nice little shortcut, but I'm not going to take it because why would you avoid the experience? I mean, there are Pokemon in the grass that if you want to catch, you can go ahead and catch them if you haven't already caught them. But I think they're just the same Pokemon as every other route. You know, like a typical Rattata Pidgey pair. I could be wrong though, but I'm not going to bother checking. Let's talk to this nerd. You need strategy to win at this. Fun fact, I'm training a Muk in Pokemon Ultra Moon, the Alolan variety. Which, by the way, another fun fact about the Alolan Grimer and Muk duo, they are actually the shiny forms of Grimer and Muk, except, you know, in Alola, their green color is actually their normal color, whereas their shiny color is the purple coloration. Grimer and Muk in Kanto here, for example, are purple in color, but their shiny form, green. Yeah, I found it kind of funny. Yeah, I know there's no shinies in Generation 1. I thought I'd make a point to mention that. And stop waking up. Yeah, I'm gonna keep singing until you stay asleep. And speaking of Muk, This guy has a muck at level 22, which is not logically possible because the Grimer doesn't evolve until level 38. What are you disabling? No, not my bike. Oh well. We need more crits like that, LaBelle. Grimer and Muck are pretty defensive Pokemon. Although they really can't take a hit from a move like Earthquake, but we'll cross that bridge when we get there. It's not logical. I just said that. Is that the cause from the burn status? Damn. No, Houdini's poison, right. Because burn doesn't do overall damage. Oh, dang it. Came up on the time and I don't want this episode to run really long. I mean, that route has a bit of length to it. You know what, let's do it anyway. Let's punch in a little bit longer. I mean, less trainers there are, the faster we can get through this route anyway, right? We can come back and battle the rest of these trainers afterwards. Let's just make our way over to Celadon City by leaving these guys off camera and going to this tunnel. The department store in Celadon has a great selection. It really does. Lengthy tunnel. I heard a sleepy Pokemon appeared near Celadon City. Looks like we have another one of those, huh? We'll make our mark here by healing up, and we don't actually have to heal, but healing out a Pokemon Center puts it on the map for future reference. So there we go. That's done. Why'd I do that? Whoa, cancel. Wrong thing to click. That would have been a mess up. And there we go. Let me put my handy dandy book away and oh no. Just a minute. Let me pause because I got a little pop up here before I do my outro. Sorry about that outro interruption. Super Anti Spyware is talking about fixing PC issues. I'll take care of that after the video. So yeah, with that said, thank you all for watching this episode from beginning to end. It really means a lot to me. Now, I know that people are watching my videos, but they're not subscribing. Please, I ask you, please subscribe to my channel. Get me out of this 115 subscriber dump. I need more. All right? Please get me out of there. I've been stuck on 115 subscribers for the past few days now. So help me out here, will ya? No. Enough about that. I'll see you guys in the next episode when we take on more of these games. We're gonna do a little bit of shopping here in Celadon City, see what we can buy, and probably go back to the previous route to finish up the trainers that are there. We didn't battle all the trainers on that route because we came up all the time here. But yeah, maybe off camera I'll battle them. I don't know. I don't know what we're gonna be doing. But yeah, enough about that. I'll see you guys in the next episode. All right. Remember to like, subscribe, comment, and share these episodes. By commenting and sharing, YouTube will get it through their head that my videos are worth watching in the long run. Algorithm sucks. I know that. You know, take care of yourselves. Don't get sick. Your health is very important in this world, as well as you as being important in this world. You make your own future in this world. You write your own story in this world. You know. I'll see you guys then. Much love from Mama Dragon, aka Crisis X2 Light. I'll see you guys then. Take care of yourselves. And also, don't forget to hit that notification bell. Hitting that bell lets you know when I upload new episodes and videos. So, with that said, take care. Bye.